Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be looking at the survival mode, but we're just going to be looking at the Dr. Boom challenges because those are the hardest ones. If you do have problems with these, let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out if I can, but we're just focusing on Dr. Boom, so let's get right into that now.
No reason.
So this first one of the Warlock's not too difficult. The first thing we want to do is play this card, and then it will attack straight into there. And the reason you play that one first is because after you summon minion it does 5 damage to you, but if you play the rat catcher and destroy it, you don't take 5 damage from that minion. So now we get our mana crystals back, and all we have to do is play the soul repressor, swap its attack and health, and then it summons Mal'Ganis into the board. So the second challenge really requires you to make most of the Ginny here. So the first thing you want to do is put down Lord Walker Cho, and then you want to Zola Cho, and then put another one down. And the idea is that we're going to give all the spells that we cast to him, and then we're going to play Azalina to get him back. So ones that we can still play, we give all our minions +1/+1. Then this is quite important that you put the Earthen Scales on this minion here with the highest attack, Zola the Gorgon, and then it recasts it on this minion here as well. This card you don't need at all. So once that's complete, we just refresh our mana crystals, and now they'll have 2 refreshed mana crystals in their hands and all those spells. So then we can just Azalina, take his hand back. Now we've got 3 mana left, so we just give our minions +1/+1 first, then +1/+1 again, and then you do Earthen Scales on Zola again. You don't worry about his hand anymore. Just we've got overkill on refresh, so you can just refresh your mana crystals again. If you want, you can hero power to get an extra 1 armor. Then put it on Zola again, and that should push us over the 40 limit that we need to survive this turn. So this one's initially a little bit confusing because you can't actually attack this minion in the middle. You can only do 3 damage to it with Ziliax, but when you realise that actually you just need to give that one taunt, that makes things a lot easier because you can avoid these 2 and just attack here to kill that and get your mana crystals back. So then what you do is you put Ziliax down.
Unity, precision, perfection.
And then we do the strong cell to give everyone +2/+2. Then we can hit this now, get all our mana crystals back. And now what we do is we want to do 2 branching paths just for armor. Then you give the highest attack minion this. And then you just attack here with the lifesteal. And you've got enough. Now this next one I found really confusing at first, but the first stage is done in several stages. The first one's really quite simple, so you can't actually do anything else here apart from kill 2 demons. Then you need to put Mal'Ganis into our deck because he's the one that we want. Shuffles it to the bottom. He's the one we want at the very end to keep us immune. So now we've got 11 health. We have to cast Doom to draw all the cards. Alright, and we've got 5 cards left in our deck, so we want to have 5 minions on the board before we cast our next Doom, so then we can draw all these cards. And this is where it's a little bit confusing, but we can put this one down first.
This was not in my contract.
Then we put this one down, And this one summons a demon from our hand. So when we cube it, we're going to get our Void Lord out. So now we've got 2 more of those back in here. But we've only got 3 minions on the board and we wanted 5. So then you just have to do the Dark Pact there. So now we've got 5 minions on the board. We do Doom. We draw the rest of the cards in the deck. And now when we kill these 2, we'll summon 2 demons, but we've still got 3 in our hand. So you need to play this one first. And then when you play this, it kills either side, and it summons both the Imp and Mal'Ganis. And that makes you immune. Now for this one we need to be taking advantage of the red mana worm. So, and we don't want 2, we only want 1. So you play that first. Then we want to play Ixlid. Okay, so this is the one that's going to be gaining all of our attack. So then we refresh our mana crystals, bring them back. Now we want to summon 2 Jinnies here with it because of Ixlid summons 2. And now we've got 5 mana left, so we can just Savage Roar plus Hero Power. Okay, and then you refresh all your mana crystals. So you see the attack going up there. Then we want to put the Gloop Sprayer in the middle here, so we summon 2 more Jinnies. And now that leaves our red mana worm on the maximum attack, so that we can give it +1/+1. And then it will cast the same spell across all of these, and then we'll get enough armor. Okay, so this last one is more about board space than anything, because that was what I found quite difficult, because I was always running out of space. So to make sure you don't run out of space, you need to play the Explosive Sheep first, because you don't want to summon more than 1 of those. Then you can play Ixlid. And if we just give Ixlid some extra armor here. And then we can also Hero Power ourselves. And then what you need to do is refresh your mana crystals. You play Umbra. Alright, so now we're going to summon and trigger 2 Mistress of Mistresses. Now the important thing here is there's only 1 bit of space left on the board. So now you play your Voodoo Doll on that, on the sheet, that kills all of the ones that give us extra health. And now we can play the Plated Beetle. And that should give us enough armor. Just. Alright guys, so that's all of the solutions to the Dr. Boom ones for the survival mode. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, because I'll be doing more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one.